Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, welcome back to Team Kop-Ish. Liverpool have just drawn the last Merseyside derby at Goodison 2-2, courtesy of a last-minute goal from James Tarkowski. Liverpool came from a goal down to equalise through McAllister. This is from Salah. Then went in the lead, courtesy of Salah. And then in the dying moments of the game, Tarkowski equalised to make it 2-2. A lot happened in this game. Red cards were branded about. Curtis Jones got a red card at the end of the game. Arnie Slaughter got a red card at the end of the game, I believe. I think Decore got a red card at the end of the game. So a couple of implications there for Liverpool as well. I'm just gonna say this quickly, and and then Jeff, you can say what you want to say. The referee was a disgrace today. I know people are going to say it's the ref, get over it, but there's some things today that I just can't even explain. Genuinely, I can't. I'm talking Milienko bear hugging Salah in the first 5 minutes. Salah's trying to run and he bear hugs him, stops him from running, and no yellow card. I don't get it. Referee just says free kick. For me, that set precedent for the whole game, because Everton were then allowed to get away with absolute murder. I was so sick to death of seeing Everton dive. McAllister's putting in challenges, taking his foot away, and players are going down. That's how they got their first free kick. I'm just sick to death of it. It's actually a joke at this point. But you know what? Complaining about it ain't going to change nothing, to be honest. That's up for Liverpool to make a formal complaint about what they feel is unfair, whatever. There's no point me talking about it and going on about it, about the ref. I just wanted to say that bit. Mike Oliver's a dickhead. Like, it is what it is, innit? Like, but yeah, Drift.
You forgot to mention he added on 2 minutes for a 30-second injury and injury time.
Yeah, but I mean, what else is he gonna do? Oh, I forgot. He's gonna allow the crowd to run onto the pitch, and then as soon as you kick off, blow the whistle. That Mike Oliver. Yeah, that prick. Yeah.
The foul on Salah when he was 1-on-1 with the last man and he got taken out and the rest of the play on. Look, I don't even want to talk about the ref because the ref.
Neither do I.
We like you said, we already know. And Michael Oliver, if for some reason you ever see this, which you won't, you're terrible at your job. And we know you've got brown envelopes. But it is what it is. But let's just talk about how dead we were, bro. Because even though the ref is actually a disgrace and he obviously massively contributed to the draw, we have to look at home as well, bro. We were absolutely shocking. And I'm sorry that the entire Liverpool hierarchy, Liverpool playing staff, everyone needs to take a long, hard look at themselves and explain to me how you look unmotivated in some of these games.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part to me that's more annoying, bro, than anything. Where's the motivation? Seriously, where's the motivation? Where's the effort? If you look at that game today, regardless of a few flashes of brilliance from Salah sprinkled across the game and an unbelievable 90 minutes from McAllister, who was an absolute don today, and you're right, should have got man of the match. I think McAllister was absolutely sensational today. But apart from McAllister, what Liverpool player can really stand there today and go, yeah, I was up for this. I was on it. And I played that game like that game was important. None of them, bro. None of them. Not Virgil, not Ibu, not Robbo. None of them, bro. None of the players who you would think would know what this game means and what this game's supposed to be were on it today. None of them. Disgraceful performance from Liverpool today, bro. Disgraceful. Like, that's a Merseyside derby to go 9 points clear in a title race and you turn up and play like that. How the fuck are we going to win anything if this is what you do whenever a big important game comes around? Because this ain't the first time, Matt. There's been a few times this season where we're supposed to turn up and we don't. Do you get what I mean? And I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed with it. Because if we want to get over the line and we want to win this league, we can't be pussyfooting about with these type of matches. We just can't. We've got a lot of difficult away games still to play. If I'm not mistaken, don't we even still have Brighton away in the league? We've got
I
Arsenal
can't
at home.
remember.
We've got Tottenham at home. We've got Chelsea away. We've got Man City away. We've got difficult games. We're supposed to win these type of games to give us a foothold in the title race and make sure that one or two slip-ups in those type of games doesn't affect us. And then we slip up in a game like this today against trash Everton. We let them drag us into their game. That was a shocking display of overall talent. If you watched that football match today and you just arrived on Earth and you had no idea what was what, you would think that was lower level football today. You would have not thought that was some top tier football, Premier League, a team going for the league and whatnot. You would have thought that was some Division 1, who've kicked the ball, no one's good, no one can take control, no one can do anything. We let them drag us in. We let Man United drag us in with that draw we got earlier on. We do this a lot. We play the occasion instead of the game. Why do we keep doing this, bro? Why do we keep playing the occasion instead of the game? They are fucking shit. They are trash. Matt, they've scored 17 goals all season, and we just let them bag 2.
Remember what you said, Moyes, manager bounce. They've got that.
17 goals all fucking season.
I've got one better
and we just
stat
let
for
them
you.
bag 2 in one game.
Expected goals.
Beto.
0.98 for Everton.
We let Beto score, Matt.
And 0.65 for Liverpool. They had better expected goals than us. We had more possessions, 63 to 37. We had 2 big chances. They had 1. They had 10 shots. We had 6. We nearly doubled their passes. They had 294. We had 529. Both roughly made the same amount of tackles, 19 to 18. They had 20 free kicks. We had 9. I'm going to repeat that stat. They had 20 free kicks. We had 9. We've all got eyes. We all watched the game. Everton got 20 free kicks and we got 9. Do you know how crazy that sounds?
That's crazy. Considering they were the ones who were fouling and throwing their weight around, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
I mean...
Do you know I actually feel sick?
I don't know what to say, bro.
I actually feel sick. Like, I actually feel sick. I genuinely don't even have any other feelings. I just want to get this player ratings over and done with and just get the fuck out of here.
One thing I'm going to say, yeah,
I ain't got time
this referee really helped Everton, but we should have taken it out of their hands, though. That's one thing I will always say. When you allow a ref, it's like in combat sport, Kyle will say the same thing. Like, try not to allow the ref to kind of like, or the judges like, pick who's going to win. Like, try and take it out of their hands. We didn't do that today. We weren't good enough. Even though we had the ball, we didn't do enough with the ball. We actually didn't. We didn't do enough with the ball. Now, obviously, we didn't lose the game. It's 1 point game, but I look at that, it feels like a loss, I'll be honest with you, because when you're winning the game and the last kick of the game, someone scores, it's going to feel like a loss, no matter how well we play. We could have played amazing and I still would have felt like the same way. We didn't even play well. So I'll put it into perspective. Listen, is it the end of the world? No, we're 7 points clear. Obviously, we got a game on Sunday, but it's just really flipping frustrating to know that we were this close to winning at Goodison Park. And again, for some strange reason, we just can't win there. We've gone how many years without winning at Goodison Park? No matter how crap they are.
Because we keep letting them make us play against them. They drag us into their game. We don't play the game. We play the occasion. And it does my nuts. We did it earlier on against Man United when they came to Anfield, bro.
Yeah.
We do it quite often in the big games, especially the derby games. We always one thing's for certain, 2 things are for sure. When Liverpool play Everton or Man United, they don't do what they're supposed to do. They just don't. Like every now and again they will, but the majority of the time we don't. We just don't do what we're meant to do. And we've done it again already.
In the occasion.
We've done it twice this season. We let Man United leave Anfield with a point, and we've left Goodison without a point, without the 3 points. Both teams trash, absolute fucking trash clubs, and we've let them drag us to their level, and we've let them take points off of us. It's embarrassing. It's absolutely fucking embarrassing. And I want to shout out Curtis Jones because he's the only one who showed heart today. I wish he'd have decked the Corey. Only man willing to back it. Only one. Everyone else with their tail between their legs like a bunch of pussies. Curtis Jones, the only one willing to stand up and be like, nah, you're not boying it. So shout out Curtis Jones on that one.
Yeah.
I know you got a red card in the end, but I'll take a red card for shit like that because I need our players to defend us, stand up and be counted.
No. But the only bad thing about that, it's okay defending, but look what's happened now, though. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all good saying he defended, but now he's suspended, bro. You know that's suspended. Slot. Do you know that's suspended? One of the assistants.
At least he can leave with some pride, because none of the other players can leave.
But it's okay to with pride. But now, if I'm not mistaken, does the manager miss 3 games because it's straight red?
Bro, what was Slot sent off for?
Oh, I don't even know. Even one of the assistants got sent off. I'm just trying to check facts now. That Spike Hustle, whatever his name is, got sent off as well as Slot, apparently.
Yeah, Michael Oliver just doing everything he can to just fuck.
I just want to move on from this game. I don't want to dwell on this stupid game. Do you know why? Because they're just a dumb club with dumb morals. Let them celebrate like they won the freaking league. Your club's shit anyway. I don't care, bro. Like they're in 15th. Let them celebrate they're in 15th. You didn't like they celebrate like they won the game. They drew the game. That just shows the mentality of that club. Like obviously it's frustrating because they brought us down to their level, but bro, I'm not losing sleep over Everton. I'm not. I'm sorry. I refuse to do that. Nah, ban them, boy. They're moist, bro. Dead.
If a manager, I need to actually look up, can a manager be given more than 1 match suspension for a red card? Because what are the rules?
Straight red, I think. He got a straight red. So, anyways, listen, I don't even want to dwell on them thing there. I'm gonna move on to player ratings. I don't want
Premier League managers face a 1-game suspension if they accumulate 3 yellow cards or are shown 1 red card. So he'll be missing for 1 match. It can be extended if the situation is more serious. Watch them lie and say he said something, so they can extend it. So he'll miss the Wolves game now.
Yeah, Wolves, that's the next game. So frustrated. This always happens when we play Everton. There's always some kind of madness. I'm not surprised.
No, we let them drag us down to their level, bro. We got no one to blame but ourselves. Even though the ref was absolutely disgraceful. I don't want to go on about the ref because everybody can see that and nobody cares outside of Liverpool. The blatant cheating. They're adding the 2 minutes on is mad. And no one's going to mention it in any of the like major sports brands or anything like that. And how didn't I say it to you, Matt? As soon as those 2 Everton players clashed in the 94th minute, what did I say, bro? We're still going to be playing in the 97th. Watch.
Yeah.
He literally waited for them to get an opportunity and then blew the whistle. But forget that pussy-o. And Michael Oliver, if you ever see this, you're a pussy-o. I'll say it to your face. Come fire me. I don't give a shit. You're a pussy-o. But bro, we are a disgrace that we didn't win that game today.
Well, yeah, we let ourselves down today. Virgil summed it up best. Virgil just said, these are the exact quotes. We know this is their cup final. That's what Virgil said.
No. Virgil can't be talking today. As much as I love Virgil, Virgil was not good today, bro.
Nah, Virgil wasn't bad today. Virgil wasn't that bad today, bro.
He wasn't bad.
Nah, Virgil wasn't bad. Nah,
no one in the Liverpool team apart from McAllister can say anything.
Nah, I disagree. We're getting to
McAllister and Jones because Jones stood up for the fans and McAllister.
Virgil and Ibu actually played all right, you know. When you actually deep how the goals were scored.
Ibu's kind of one of the reasons they scored the equalizer, bro.
What?
He's got to be stronger, bro. When I watched it back,
he got pushed in the back. What's he supposed to do? Man, like Rio Ferdinand literally
I'm not
said,
gonna lie, the nudge, it's like, be stronger, bro. Just be stronger.
Bro,
just win the ball,
you do realize if you get a slight nudge in your back, it's going to offset you even by bruv. If you get nudged in your back, what can you actually do? There's nothing you can do. What do you mean be stronger? How can you be stronger when someone pushes you in your back?
I think you should have been stronger.
Ibu's in the air and man pushes you. How can you be stronger?
But I think Ibu should have been stronger all game. I think Ibu should have been stronger all game.
See, this is where the chat just crashed out. This is madness. Ibu was weak. So if you jump in the air and someone even pushes you like that, even slightly, now you're weak. What?
No, but it's not just about that, bro. He was kind of being weak all game. There was a few times when Ibu wasn't being his usual self. Usually, no one can outmuscle Ibu.
He's in the air, bruv. He got fouled.
No, he wasn't in the air. Are you talking about for the goal? He wasn't in the air.
You know, let's just go into player ratings.
Nah, he wasn't in the air.
Let's just go into player ratings because this is what Everton have done. This is crazy. I can't lie. Their revisionism is mad, you know. I can't even lie.
No, bro.
Because even the way how we conceded the first goal, blindsided Ibu. Virgil can see him. Virgil doesn't say nothing. Virgil even could have dropped off. Doesn't say nothing, but Ibu gets all the blame. This is crazy. Bro.
Who said Ibu's getting all the blame, bro? I said Virgil can't talk.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some people in the chat.
Yeah, I literally, when you said about the Virgil
I
literally said Virgil can't talk today. Nobody can say shit apart from McAllister. He's the only one. McAllister and Jones. They're the only two that can talk.
He's the captain, bro. What are we doing here? He's telling you how it is.
If you don't have a good game, then just don't say anything.
No. Virgil didn't have a crap game. He had a decent game. Of course, he's going to speak. He's the captain. He's telling it how it is. Don't get upset about this Everton. This is their cup final. We're annoyed because they're trying to stop us from winning a title. There's a difference. What's man going to say, bro?
I'm not going to lie. I don't really want to hear him saying anything right now.
All right. Oh, each to their own. Each to their own. All right. Let's move. Alisson Becker. What are we saying for Alisson?
5.
What am I giving Alisson today? I thought his distribution was all right. I don't think he makes any big saves. I probably would have said 6, maybe 6. But let me just have to go over 5.5. All right, what are you saying for Conor Bradley?
5.
He's borderline poor, you know. He's either a 4 or a 5. Was on a yellow. He had some decent moments, but he played it more. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna give him a bit of credit. He actually played with a brain today, unlike another fullback. What's Conor Bradley? Where's Connor? There he is. We'll give Connor a 5. All right, what are we saying for Ibu?
6.
I'm going 6.5. Chat, what are you saying? 6.5 or 6 for Ibu? $6.5 or 6 for Ibu, chat. We're gonna be quick. Maybe 6.5, 6, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 6, 6, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5. It gets a 6. Cool. Virgil.
6.
I thought Virgil was a bit better than Ibu today. Personally, I would have given Virgil a 6.5. Chat, what are you saying for Virgil? 5, 6.5, 5, 6, 5, 6.5, 7, 5, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 2. I don't know. People are trolling. If Virgil said it so many times, he made a couple of. Yeah, it's what I mean. When people get annoyed, they just start chatting and just giving mad ratings. It's like people forget what actually happened in the game. They're more annoyed about the result. But I'm asking the chat, so 7, 7, 5. You know, I'm giving Virgil 6.5. Man, a cure. What are we saying about Robbo?
4.
I actually think Robbo was worse than that. I think Robbo was nervous, no composure, gave away a stupid yellow card. I'm putting Robbo in awful. Personally, I think Robbo was a 2 in awful.
No, I think you're going too far there.
No, ask the chat. What are we saying about Robbo?
I think you're going a bit too far to say awful. He didn't make like an
Robbo was shocking. He
didn't make like an outstanding.
Robbo was shocking, bro. I'll ask the chat what they give the chat. Watch this. Robbo offered nothing. 2, 4, 3, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 2. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 2. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, 3. 4, 5, 5, 4, 1, minus.
He wasn't a
two.
1 or a
Awful.
2. You've gone too far there, bro.
Nah,
He
Robbo
was
was
poor,
awful.
but he wasn't awful.
He
You've
was
gone too
easily
far.
our worst player, and he's one of the most experienced players, bro. Do you know how
But that
Robbo got
doesn't
his
mean
yellow card? Ben, I
that
told
doesn't
you.
mean he was awful.
Robbo was shocking today, bro.
He didn't make any outstanding mistakes that like really
Bro,
stuck.
he played
like,
without a
led to
brain,
something.
fam. How could? Do you know how he played without a brain? The man was running away from him. Yeah, Rob is not really. Rob was under no pressure. Robert just decided to push the guy, push him, and get yellow.
But you can't just judge him
Brain
on that
dead,
one
defending.
thing.
No. But not only that, bro, he was jittery the whole game. Me and Kyle the whole game saying Rob hasn't started well. Hopefully he goes into the game. It was mad jittery for the whole game. He wasn't confident, bro.
I still think awful's too far, but I don't want to argue about it.
I thought he was crap. Where's Robert? Robertson was shocking. I can't believe Robertson. How I didn't want to keep Robertson higher than a 2 is crazy. McAllister.
10.
Nah, that's too high, bro.
No, I'm not gonna let the absolute dog shite that happened today take away the shine from McAllister. McAllister was exceptional today.
McAllister was exceptional, but he wasn't a 10, bro.
He was. If the rest of the team has stepped up, we would have won that game 4-0. If the rest of the team had played like McAllister, we'd have won that game 4-0. McAllister was exceptional.
You know how many times we've come on this show, and every single time I would say, bro, he deserves. You're like, no, I'm not giving him 106 because of that. Bro, I'm not doing the same thing, but he wasn't a 10, bro. I'd say like he was like an 8.5, like 9 maybe, but not a 10. I think 10 is like.
I disagree with that. He was exceptional today. He was actually exceptional.
No, McAllister was cold, but I wouldn't go 10.
His ball playing, his interceptions, he scored the goal. Like everything about his game. If everyone had played like McAllister today, we'd have won that game 4-0. He was exceptional. So I'm going on. I'm giving him a 10. 9.5 is the lowest I'll go for McAllister.
I said 8.5, so I guess he gets a 9. We'll meet in the middle. He gets a 9. Excuse me.
And he played well all game. It wasn't
100%.
It wasn't little spurts or little moments. He
100%.
actually played well for the entire game.
McAllister was great, Drift, but I wouldn't say he was a 10 though. I think he was amazing, personally, but I wouldn't go as far as a 10 personally.
I see a lot of 10s in the chat still.
9 is right, only 10, 9, 10, 8, 8, 9. No, that's about even. 9 is right.
If you scroll back up, you'll see the 10s, bro. But it's fine.
I just did.
It's not a day to be arguing over player ratings.
No, of course not. That's why I'm trying to keep it moving. Who's next? Gravenberch.
6.
I actually think Gravenberch was a bit worse than that, I'll be honest. I thought Gravenberch was a bit average. Didn't really receive the ball. They blocked off the passing lanes. When he got in the ball, he was okay, but that was about
I hope
it.
he's not injured.
I think he's like a 5.
I won't argue that. I hope he's not injured because that was a very strange substitution.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone has any. I think he was just taken off because he was having an average game. He wasn't.
I think in the first half he was all right. Second half he wasn't playing well, but I think he was all right in the first half. But yeah, I'm not going to argue with 5.
All right, so that's my kind of thing. What about Soboslai?
6.
Yeah, Soboslai worked hard in it, but like, yeah, maybe 6. Yeah, I guess 6. Yeah, probably 6 is about right when I look at it. This one's gonna be mad. Gakpo.
4.
Gakpo was really bad, you know that? Like really bad.
He was a 4 for me. He was just poor today.
He didn't even get involved in the game, and when he had the ball, he done absolutely nothing. He's in the poor category, and for me, he was poor.
Yeah, he was poor today. He was poor.
Mohamed Salah. Salah. What are we saying for Salah?
8.5.
Salah got the assist and the goal. And I'd arguably say, I think he rivals McAllister. Do you want to know why as well? I just remembered. You know when he was taking on all the players at the end and he got hacked? I can't lie, without Mo, we're actually in trouble.
No, of course Mo was clutch.
Every game, Mo just reminds
I don't think he played well for the whole game. And that's the only reason why I would give McAllister man of the match. It's not just about goals when it comes to the rating. It is about McAllister was more consistent throughout the game for me. Salah was in and out of the game, whereas I think McAllister was just good for the whole game. So if McAllister's ending on a 9, then I don't think Mo can end on higher than 8.
Do you know what? I think when I think back, because when they gave the man of the match Salah, I went, yeah. Then actually, it could have been Mac. Maybe Mac could have deserved it.
They gave it to him because of the goal and the assist. He didn't play better than McAllister.
No, but you can't say that though, bro, because without Mo, we don't win the game. And we don't even draw the game. It's okay saying. I know what you're saying.
McAllister scored as well,
No, I know, but it's like Mo was crap, but got a goal and assist, but he wasn't. Mo was good.
No, I never said he was crap.
Yeah, no. You're not saying that. I'm saying, for me personally, I'm giving him the same rating as Mac. I think them two were the only two players that were above everyone else. Me personally. What did you give him? 8.5? I'm saying 9. It's half a mark in it. I'm saying 9 for Salah. I think Salah deserves the lion's share of the praise of McAllister. These two, in my opinion, were the standout performers. Because without these two, we don't do nothing. That's how I see it anyway, personally.
Yeah. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's so pathetic when you say anything about Salah and everyone just says you have an agenda.
I wouldn't worry about that. Just because you give someone
No, I'm not worried about it.
Rating.
It's just pathetic.
I won't worry about that.
Just because you score and you assist, it doesn't mean you had a better.
People say the same thing when I if I say anything about Ibu. Like, it's like I'm fine to criticize and I'm also fine to give praise. Like, but one thing I'll say to the chat though is this: you can disagree with any one of us, but be respectful, please. Just be respectful. No,
I didn't see it. I didn't.
No. I'm just saying to the chat. This is just what I'm saying. I'm saying, chat. Listen.
I will
say what you want to say. That's absolutely fine, but please be respectful. That's all I'm gonna say.
If anyone really thinks Salah had a better game than McAllister today, then that's what you call an agenda, not me. So it is what it is.
I think personally, it was them two that were joint man of the match. That's me personally. But again, remember, this is the whole point of player ratings. We all see it differently.
Yeah.
And especially when
I just don't understand how anyone could think that Salah had as consistent of a game as Mac today. But it's fine if you want to live in.
I'll be real. Salah was exceptional.
Live in your second
half, so
no, he was good today. But McAllister was good from start to finish, and that's the point.
No, but
anyway, I don't want to argue about it.
Yeah, no, it's true. There's no point. Man saying Mo stat padler. That must be a rival. That's crazy. So what we're doing now, we're taking away points or scores.
Yeah. Anyone who's saying all he's doing is
for getting a goal and assist. This is crazy.
Yeah. Don't listen to the rivals.
No. It's just that people get rattled. Oh, it's a rival, isn't it? It's either one of the two. So, But anyway, we move. Listen, let's move on to the substitutes. Let's move on to. Let me try see if I can.
No, you missed out Diaz, bro.
Oh my days, Lucho. What are we saying for Lucho?
5.
Yeah, he got slightly better, but bro, this guy, I don't understand.
He's never in the fucking box, bro. It's ridiculous, man. He's never in the box, bro.
Actually, do you know what, Drift? I feel like we're doing him a favor. He might have been poor, I know.
No, I wouldn't go as far as to say poor because he was still doing a lot of good off the ball stuff. But
no, but I hear what you're saying. But there's two sides of the game. You said McAllister was consistent throughout the whole game, and he was because McAllister was doing like off the ball stuff as well as getting on the ball. With Diaz, bro, you even said it. Like you were like, I'm sick and tired of this Diaz for the middle, and he was ineffective. It's not like he was. I wouldn't say I wouldn't put him awful because I thought Robertson was awful, but I would still say he was poor because what I'm saying is he was poor by his standards. He can do better in the number 9. We've seen him do better. I don't remember a memorable thing that he done in the whole game. Can you be honest with me? I genuinely can't.
Yeah. He was still getting
Memorable.
past players. He got to the byline a few times. He's the one who put in the cross after beating the player when Salah scored.
Tell a lie. That's the
Like-
only thing he did. But then the substitutes had to kind of make up for the poor cross.
But that's why I'm just giving him an average rating, because I just think he was just average today. He was a 5. I just think he was average. I don't think he was poor. I wouldn't go as far as to say that Diaz was poor. He's just average.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue. It's one mark in it. It's over 4 or 5. So yeah, I'm not gonna argue that.
And we also have to start looking at Slot. We can't keep blaming Diaz when he's down.
Oh,
the middle
no.
all the time. We
We're
have
gonna
to
go.
look at the manager for playing him
That's
there.
very
all the
true.
time.
No, that's very true. We'll get onto Arnie Slot. 100%. 100%. But Diaz just stressed me today, bro. I can't even lie, man. All right, let's look at the substitutes. Jota. Oh my lord. Can I be honest with you?
He was fucking dreadful when he came on.
Jota had a 2-on-1, I think, near the end of the game, and he ran into he could have just squared someone, played someone in.
I don't know what he was doing.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's happening.
You know the other thing that's really annoying me? Why did Slot play him on the left? Do you remember when he made the change and I was like, oh, okay, so he must be going Nunes on the left to for the energy to help come back defending. Bro, he played Jota on the left. We haven't seen Jota play left wing for about 2 years.
You're better off playing Nunes, who's quicker and more intensity. He's gonna get stuck in a bit more down the flat.
Why
even
did
covering,
you bring Jota on the
even
left
covering.
wing?
Do you know what? I'm gonna say this as well. I think Cal said it or you said it. I can't remember. We brought on Jota when we're winning the game. I don't understand that substitution.
Oh, yeah, it was me. Yeah, there was no need for Jota to come on. There was absolutely no need.
Why
for
are you bringing on
Diogo
Jota when you're 2-1 up and it's like the? You know, let me check when Jota came on because I'm not gonna lie. I thought to crash out.
I think
now.
Jota came on in the 85th minute, bro, if I'm not mistaken. And then during the game, Cal said he would have brought on Konza. Where's Endo, bro? Why didn't he bring Endo on?
Bruv, Jota came on the 88th minute, bro.
Why wasn't that Endo?
I don't understand. Endo was on the
Why
bench.
are you bringing on an attacker when we're winning 2-1?
I don't even imagine this. I don't even trust Konza right now, but I'd rather Konza. We got 5 at the back.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense why you bring on an attacker.
Why did he not bring on Endo?
I don't know. Sure, at the midfield again. Even Endo can play centre back. There's so many. Anyway,
I'm not even gonna lie. I have no idea what Slot's beef is with Endo, but it's getting on my nerves. Endo is an exemplary professional who never lets us down. Why can't he ever get no game time? Why are you bringing on Jota and playing him left wing when we're winning the game? We're winning the game and you're bringing on Jota, who hasn't got any ability to help defensively because he ain't got the legs anymore because he's always recovering from injury. And you don't want to run him into the ground anyway, making him track back and all that stuff when he's recovering from injuries all the time and trying to get up to game speed. So if you're going to bring Jota on, just play him down the middle. But he brought him on and he put him on the left wing instead of bringing on Endo. I don't fucking get it. I just don't get it. That was the dumbest fucking shit. I don't know. I want Endo to leave because I want that boy to go and get some ball time because he's a very good player, man. I think we're fucking disrespecting Endo. What he's done for Liverpool since he signed for Liverpool has been exceptional under the circumstances and what he's been asked to do. He's never let us down. He always gives 100%. And for some reason, he's just overlooked all the time. And I don't get it. But because he's not stylish, he's not. What is it? Why is Endo overlooked every fucking time?
Endo, one thing I say about Endo, let's say Endo's not even a 10. One thing I've noticed about Endo's, especially since, say, the last 12 months, shall we say, or whatever, Endo's been like a consistent 7.5 or 8. Always. You know, like Nathaniel Klein kind of thing, just consistent. Like, he's never going to put a foot wrong. And he's never going to be crap. He's never going to put a foot wrong, though.
I don't think we've ever given Endo less than a 6.5. I genuinely don't think we've ever given Endo less than a 6.5.
It's like Slot wanted to be too brave by bringing on Jota to kind of press. I don't even know press them from the front and then make them lose the ball or something. But broski, when winning the game, seal it off. You've done it before. You've actually brought on Endo to see out a game. What was you? Do you know what it is? The occasion got to my man. This is the first time I can honestly say the occasion got to him, because that's actually just being stupid. You're just being stupid. But I don't say that about. I've never said that about the manager before. But that decision, in my opinion,
you know,
was
all you need to do in that situation, bro. All you need to do, and again, I'm not trying to tell Slater to do his job. He's
no, of course not.
But all you've got to do is all you've got to do in that moment. If Diaz is tired and you're bringing Diaz off because he's tired, all you have to do is push Szoboszlai left wing, bring on Endo, put McAllister in a 10, and let Endo and Jones seal up the game to see it out for the last 5 minutes. That's all you need to do, bro.
No, but Drift, you just draw back. Like what you said, yeah? You see, you said McAllister in a 10. Bro, we don't need a 10 at that point. You go 4-3-3.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Just go a 3-man fucking
So I don't understand what the manager's doing, bro.
What are you chasing the fucking game for?
I don't understand.
In the 88th minute, you're bringing on a striker for a winger. Why?
I don't understand. Do you know what? Do you know what's going to sound mad, yeah? All right, this isn't. I know you might take this the wrong way, but I know what I'm trying to say though. That reminded me of what Klopp would do. You know that. Do you remember when Klopp would sometimes just go like for like, and sometimes we would say, "Broski, just see out the game." Where you'd arguably say maybe Arne Slot, especially since he's been here, he's done that a little bit more, shall we say, but not today. Because when I saw that, I was like, that's kind of like what Klopp used to do back in the day, you know, when we deep it. Like, maybe if Salah's, you bring on half, but he's not really.
Making a substitution for the sake of it. Basically.
Yeah.
Like, there's no real intelligence.
Bro, do you know what you could have done? Don't even make the freaking sub. Just change the formation.
But like I said, if Diaz is truly knackered and you're bringing him up because he's tired, then put Szoboszlai left wing and bring Endo into the midfield. It's that simple, bro. So confusing. I don't know what the fuck
I don't
know what he was doing there, bro.
I don't even know, bro. Honestly. Let's move on to the next one. This person's gonna get some praise, Curtis Jones. And you know what? Remember, he was in hand in the goal alongside another individual that we're gonna get.
I'm gonna give Jones an 8.5. I thought he had a really good
Jones did.
He had a very good impact on the game, Jones. A very good impact. His pressing was relentless today.
Yeah. He only made one foul, but I understand it. He was in heat at the moment. He's trying to get the ball, but he didn't let that intensity drop 1 second. And he was useful on the ball as well. He knew what time it was. Yeah. And you know what? He backed the thing at the end as well.
And then he backed the thing at the end.
Yeah.
Big up Curtis Jones, man. He knew the game meant more today. That was a very, very good substitutional impact.
And at the time, I thought Slot went mad because he took off Gravenberch.
I was more worried that there's something wrong with Gravenberch. He was making the change because that is a very strange change for Slot. Yeah, but so I'm actually hoping that Gravenberch is okay. If I'm being honest, If I'm being honest,
agreed.
But big up Jones, man. He came on, he pressed the ball, he won the ball. He's the one who created the goal. And just overall, his pressing was just relentless. He was just brilliant when he came on. One of the only other people that can hold his head up apart from Salah and McAllister. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, agreed. I need to see if Gravenberch is injured, though. I know.
I'm worried, bro. I'm not even.
I know I'm doing kind of like not protect the player, but like, I know Gravenberch wasn't having a great game. But I was genuinely thinking, if you're going to bring on Jones, you don't take off Grav. You probably would take off Szoboszlai. I know Szoboszlai's working hard, but Szoboszlai got a little bit tired. He just got tired. I wouldn't say he had a bad game. He just got tired. So you bring on Jones and maybe go 4-3-3 instead of 4-2-3-1. That's the bit that I'm still... I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, King, you're right. Grav running in the game, he wasn't. So maybe...
I mean, fair play to Slot if he's actually just changed it purely based on Grav having an average game.
Yeah, because
that means he's willing to change anyone, which I give him some credit for,
Big up Alexander. Yeah, he walked off slowly as well. And he did look very leggy. Yeah, Grav non-existent. Fair play to you guys in the chat. You're right. You guys are right. There's no denying that. I just wanted to know whether he was injured, but we don't know anything yet. So... we'll have to wait and see. The next substitute was... we got to speak about Darwin. And I'll be honest with you. Darwin, for me... all right, so he was in hand for that equalizer. Without him and Jones, we don't score that because that was a crap cross from Diaz. If I'm not mistaken, Darwin could have easily swiveled and went for goal, and people would have gone, what are you doing? Laid it off to Jones. Jones crossed it in for Salah, I think it was. I think, for me personally, I think Darwin had a decent game. I'll probably say 6.5. or 6.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right with that. 6.5. As far as substitutions go, he got involved, had a hand in the goal, was helping
I
Jones
think
to do the.
he should have started, and I think we might have seen. Basically, what I'm saying is, in fact, we'll leave that for slot later because we're going to speak about slot later.
Yeah. I think 6.5. Yeah.
Cool. We'll go 6.5 for Darwin. Trent. See, this is bruv.
Trent was playing well until he let that cross in at the end.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So does that? I know. So does that does that take away?
I'm gonna go 7 for Trent. I'm gonna try my hardest to.
Trent
not be
was good in it, but he
hard.
allowed that cross in, bruv. But
I
then
know, but I'm gonna try my hardest to not be because I do think he played well. Other than that one letting that cross come in, and the thing is, it was such a crap cross. It's more the defenders who've got to do better.
And
now,
he came in. Yeah,
it was a high looping dead cross. That should be food and fucking drink for Ibu.
No, I know.
Like what the hell, man? So I'm gonna go with a 7 for Trent. I thought Trent was good until that moment. 6.5 if you really want to.
I was gonna say 6.5 personally,
but
we'll go 6.5.
I think it was okay to be fair. I think he was okay to be fair.
Fair play. Yeah, because we can't act like, and again, for the people that may be new, we can't act like the substitutes. Remember, that's their own rate. We can't act like they didn't have some type of impact in the game. I just want to make that clear for people that maybe just joined as well. That's
I think
yeah.
Jones, Darwin, and Trent definitely came on and impacted the game positively. There's no way anybody can say they didn't. 100% they did.
Yeah.
That's how we got our goal.
No, facts. What we're saying for Tsimikas? I actually thought Tsimikas was all right, but I'm going to be real drift. I can't remember where he was at the end, I can't remember where Tsimikas was at the end when the cross came in.
The highest I'm going to go for Simi is 5.5. That's the highest I'm going to go for Simi.
Chat, was he that bad? I'm going to be real.
Nah, say like 2 useless. Nah, come on, man. That's not true.
Yeah, the brother is dead. No, see, I disagree. I would have been around the 5.5 as well. I wouldn't have said
that's not true at all.
Yeah,
he's not dead, and he wasn't a 2. Come on, guys, that's crazy. He was about a 5.5.
Yeah. No, join, bro. Join now. Carl, I'll ask you, what did you think of Tsimikas? I'm saying 5.5. Just said 5.5. What would you say? I've said.
Can't think of anything Tsimikas did wrong.
I was just trying. You got the best memory. Can you remember where he was when the guy scored? Where Tsimikas was?
Yeah, the guy. Someone blocked him off.
Mm.
Someone was holding his shirt and then blocked him off, so he couldn't do anything about it. The only person you could have got close to Tarkowski was Jones, but Jones ran across the box to try and get to him, so I can't even be mad at Jones either.
Yeah. All right, we'll go.
I'd have gone 5.5 or 6 for Simi.
Cool. We'll go. Yeah, we'll kind of agreed on the 5.5. That's cool. All right, Carl, you just landed. I'll let you go first on this one. I need you to speak on this lot.
I don't think Diaz should have started. Substituting Bradley off for Trent had to be done because Bradley was on a tightrope. Bringing on Nunes was the right thing to do. It was either Nunes or Jota. I'd have probably gone Jota and then brought Nunes on slightly later, but he did it the other way around. I ain't got an issue with that. And Nunes was good when he came on. Tsimikas coming on for Robbo should have probably happened slightly earlier, but he still made the substitution. Jones was a good substitution as well. Jones played well when he came on. The Jota one made 0 sense. I think I even said it during the watch long that he should have held back off that substitution and either I'd have brought on Kwanzaa and gone 5 at the back to see out the game because it was obvious what Everton were going to do. Their only route to scoring a goal was going to be pushing the centre backs and the centre midfielders forward, trying to get something in the box. Matt, you were screaming not to let him cross the ball in. In order to counter that, you bring on someone else who can deal with that physicality. And we didn't. We brought on Jota to play left wing, which made 0 sense to me. I think he reacted late with some of the subs. I know it's not ideal, but I'd have made subs at half time. He didn't do that. Yeah, wasn't good today.
What's your rating for Slot?
4.
Fair play. Drift, what's your rating for Slot, bro?
So it's
What's speaking on this?
what I will say is
Mods, yes. Not this again.
I don't like to speak about referees on a whole,
Mm-hmm.
but this game you cannot ignore the impact of the referee. We were not able to get a foothold in that game because it was so stop and start because the referee gave them absolutely everything, every chance he got. It's impossible to get any rhythm in the game when the referee's behaving how he behaved. The frustration from the players and from the manager must have been off the Richter scale because we as fans were frustrated. And I don't think he could have done much for what. I mean, some of the players were just poor today as well. I don't think we could. I'm personally not going to crash out on the players. Some of them were poor. Like Robbo was poor. Not to single him out. Robbo was poor. I thought Bradley was. I'd have probably given Bradley a 4 overall as well. But when the referee is a 0 or 1 out of 10, and he only impacts one team, I can't crash out on the players. I can't. I don't think Ibu and Virgil had bad games. They had a mix up for the first goal. Ibu was pushed for the second. Like they were getting fouled left, right, and center. Our players were just getting fouled left, right, and center. Salah gets the ball, he's running through on goal, and he gets taken out, and the ref gives nothing. For their first goal, it wasn't a foul. The player clearly dived. For their second goal, or for one of the other goals, there was a foul given in the build up to that as well. There was extra time on the end for Everton. As soon as they scored the goal, they celebrate for about 6 minutes, and then as soon as we get the ball up the field, he blows the whistle. Like it's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles. This is the worst refereeing performance I've seen from a referee against us since the Tottenham game last season. When we conceded late against Newcastle and Man United, I was annoyed at the team and the manager. Today, I'm more annoyed at the referee. If we have a proper referee today, we don't draw that game, we win that game. We've been robbed today. And nothing will happen. Arsenal fans crashed out, and they did it in a way which I don't agree with. I do not agree with death threats and all those things. I don't agree with that. I never will agree with that. But Arsenal fans crashed out. I guarantee you, they do not get another game where Michael Oliver's refereeing them this season. But I guarantee you we will, because we won't do anything about it. Slot right now should be going and writing or telling whoever needs to do it to write a formal complaint to the PGMOL to make sure we do not get another game refereed by Michael Oliver. The guy is nothing more than a skid mark. He's a joke of a referee, has been for a while, and we know where his allegiances lie. I can't blame Slot for being angry. And the fact that the Core is out there celebrating in front of our fans, I have no issue with Curtis Jones. I have no issue. Did what you had to do. But Slot wasn't good today. And what frustrates me is that we sacrificed the FA Cup to get a draw in this game. And I said that. I said you don't sacrifice trophies because no result is guaranteed. You do not sacrifice trophies. We sacrificed a trophy and we're out of that trophy and we got a draw in the game for sacrificing that trophy.
It's true.
And Matt, we did the preview. I predicted a 2-2. And what else did I say in that preview? I said the referee is going to have a part to play in this game. And we'll probably get screwed over.
Yeah.
Because it's rinse and repeat. I've seen this so many times.
I disagree with that, though, with the FA Cup stuff. If we don't play a weekend side and somebody gets injured, we would have been very annoyed.
I never said not to play a weekend side. I never said not to do that, but you could have gone with a stronger bench.
No, but then the players aren't getting a rest. If they're there, if they warm up, if they travel, if they do all that, then they're not getting a break. The whole point in the break is they get the day off.
Drift is football, bro. You can't just.
We should have beat Plymouth.
Yeah,
but the players that were playing should have just
didn't.
played better. Elliot shouldn't have given away the penalty. We just should have played better.
It happened. If you go there with a stronger bench, it negates some of the risk. I'm not saying every player had to play, but you don't sacrifice a trophy.
But it's not sacrificing the trophy. It's just being smart. You can't win 4 trophies. It's never been done because it's not
I
possible.
never said you should.
So
All right.
if you're gonna sacrifice anything,
Never once
it should
mentioned
be
the
in a
quad.
cup competition.
I never once mentioned the quad.
No, but trying to win the FA Cup is trying to go for all 4 trophies, right?
Because that's
And
what
we
you're
know
meant to
that.
do as a big club. You try and go for all your trophies.
But you also have to
Especially
be
when you got
realistic and
Plymouth.
prioritize.
It's Plymouth.
Yeah, that's the reason why it was the perfect time to be able to play. The players just didn't turn up. It has nothing to do. It wasn't a bad decision.
And when you field an
players
inexperienced
just didn't turn
squad
up.
who barely play and it's rotated, you're meant to put experienced players who have got rhythm in their legs on the bench, so that if things start
No,
going
not
bad,
to beat
then you can
Plymouth.
bring them on.
Not to beat Plymouth. If you can't have Chiesa, Jones, Chiesa, Jota, and
Chiesa
Diaz,
couldn't make the bench today.
but obviously he's got fitness issues, right? But
He
in
hasn't
terms
got
of
fitness
like,
issues. There's no fitness issues. He played 90 minutes against. You know, he played 99
yeah, so
minutes.
that's why they rest him for the following game
No.
because he
He
can't.
didn't play.
Can't
He didn't make the
back-to-back
bench.
90
No, he
minutes.
didn't make the bench today because he's not been good enough. That's why he didn't make the bench today.
No, but I mean, all season, even when he has played well, he hasn't made the bench. I just think he can't play back-to-back games.
He can't
Not
play
yet, anyway.
He can't play.
When was the last time he played back-to-back games? Well, he hasn't all
How
season.
can he play back-to-back games when he's throwing up stinkers when he plays and he's probably doing the same in training? Like,
No, but that's
if we
not true,
sit,
bruv. That was the first poor game Chiesa's had, the Plymouth game. He hasn't been bad in the other appearances he's had.
so is he
That
good
was
against
that was the
PSV?
first time Chiesa's been poor against Plymouth. But
Guys,
if you can't beat Plymouth with the team that we put out, then it's the players who played that are to blame. I don't blame Slot for doing that. We should have just done better in the game. Like you have to make some kind of changes because if we'd have got injuries in that Plymouth game, we would have been livid. We would.
All right, guys. Let's not get stuck on the Plymouth stuff because that stuff is another story. But Jeff, what are you saying for Arnie Slot today? I think Cal gave him a 4. Did you say 4, Cal? 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you saying, Jeff, for Arnie Slot today?
Yeah, I'll probably go 4 as well. Slot wasn't good today. And I don't know why he didn't motivate the team. I know the players have got to motivate themselves at the same time, but again, I'm slightly seeing a little bit of a pattern of us playing certain games and we're letting the occasion bother us. Just play the game. Stop playing the occasion. Stop letting these teams drag us down to their level.
We couldn't not play the occasion today. How bad was the referee?
No, the referee was bad today, but we can't just only blame the ref. There was a lot of under par performances from our players today.
So what
Look
more
at the
could the
ratings,
players
bro. I don't know if you disagree with the ratings, but look at the ratings, bro. The team didn't play well today, bro.
I'm not saying we played well, but we didn't play bad enough to get a draw. What can the players do if every single time they're going for a tackle, the ref gives a free kick pretty much? What can the players do?
Play still wasn't good though.
What can the players do if for the first goal, the player dives and wins a free kick?
No, of course those things play a part, but we could have defended the free kick better.
No,
both
agreed,
Ibu and
but
Virgil
it shouldn't even have
were poor for the
happened.
goal.
Though. It shouldn't even have happened.
No, that
my
is
point.
true. But Virgil and Ibu have still got to be better for the goal. So there's still responsibility
No, but
on
my
us. Even if
my
the refs
point is,
playing
Drift,
poorly.
if the free kick's not given, we're not even having a conversation right now about them being able to defend or not defend. So they shouldn't even have been put in a position in the first place.
Drift.
You still got to deal with it though. You still got
Drift,
to
do you remember the bit when I said, and I saw your face when I read out this stat? I'm gonna repeat it one more time to see your face on this one. Yeah, they had 20 free kicks. We had 9.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't remember the last time a team had 23. I want someone to go fact check that. 20 free kicks.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
10 of them were not even free kicks. They were ghost free kicks.
That's
So
crazy.
Their player
to
got
Carl's
injured
point-
by kicking the ground. And they got
He
a free
kicked the
kick.
ground. I don't know. Was you there for that? I don't know if he's there for that, Drift.
No, I didn't see that part.
The
no.
player ran. McAllister was about to make a challenge.
Oh
Or
yes.
McAllister
And he just fell over thin air. Yeah.
He kicked the ground and he twisted his own ankle.
Yeah, I know. No, don't get me wrong. The referee was diabolical, But I still believe that we should have played better today.
I know. Here's the thing. So, all right, I'm gonna say this.
You
Yeah,
should have took away the referee's ability to
I understand
influence
that.
the game.
And that's
Just
exactly
being
what I
better.
said.
There's sometimes you cannot take away the referee's
No,
ability.
sometimes you can't, but I would have
You can't.
liked
Today was one of them
to.
days.
In fact,
Bro,
you know,
Idris Agana
yeah,
Gay picked up a yellow card and then he's grabbing up Cody on the halfway line and the ref waves play on. It is 2 yellow cards. He should have been off. Mikalenko is whining on Salah's backside and gets nothing. Salah gets nothing. Not even a free kick, let alone a yellow card. We don't even touch players and a yellow card's being dished out. There's flipping free kicks being dished out.
Do you remember
I
the foul
can't
on
crash
Salah?
it out on the players today when the referee's that bad.
Foul on Salah.
Shall I tell you what it's the equivalent of? It's the equivalent of me crashing out on the defense against Real Madrid when Karius made the mistakes he made. Yeah, we've conceded 3 goals, but I can't crash out on the defenders for the Karius game because Karius made those mistakes, not the defenders. The referee was a 1 or a 0 out of 10 today for Liverpool Football Club. I cannot crash out on the players. We are sitting here with a referee who's incompetent at doing his job. And it's not the first time he's done it. But today is the worst example I've seen of it.
It's not incompetent. He's not being incompetent, Kai. He's just doing it on purpose.
Matt,
we're giving him the benefit. We're giving him too much of the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. Matt, what did we say in the game? We said we're going to get the first yellow card. Who got the first yellow card?
Yeah.
How is it so easy?
So that means that he's just cheating then, bro. It's not incompetence. He's cheating. Do you know what I mean? There's a massive difference between.
You know, the thing is, I think what's the
being
most
bad at your job and doing it on purpose.
I think you. All right, so you both got valid points. Me, I look at. So you both got. All right, so let me say this. Carl said about the referee. How can you actually play a game of football fairly if the referee is literally not going to give you anything? And what you're saying, Gift, is I understand that, but try not to live into the like ref decision, so to speak. A bit like what I was saying about like UFC, you don't want to let the judges. But the thing is, football is theoretically controlled by the ref. The referee's controlling the game, isn't it? And if the referee can't control the game, anything can happen. And what we saw tonight, anything can happen. You can get a foul just by kicking your own foot, and you get like, how are Liverpool supposed to bypass that? So even though you're right, I agree with you, Drift, in terms of, well, why didn't we just score a couple of bangers or something? We wasn't even allowed to play football because when we even tried to match the intensity and be aggressive, we got the yellow. When they were allowed to dish out, hold on to us, bear hug us, try to treat us like it's carnival, they were allowed to get away with it until it got too much. And the referee was like, do you know what? I better give that one because now it's going to look a bit crazy. That's how mad it was today. And I don't like talking about the ref because I don't want to do the whole Arsenal thing, but I have to call it what it is. The referee was shocking. And don't get me wrong, I'm so disappointed at the team that we didn't do what we're supposed to do, but we weren't allowed to play. Anytime we tried to play a little bit of football, they would just break up play with a foul. Nothing was given. How many times were we all sitting there going, that's a blatant foul. What's going on here? So imagine we start passing it around, man would just bear hug you. Nothing. What are you supposed to do? You actually can't play. Now I understand why Slot got sent off. Because he's going mad. He's like thinking, listen. No, go on. I'll let you say what you're going to say. Go on.
Sorry to cut you, bro.
Go on.
You and Carl aren't lying with anything you're saying, but I just can't get past the fact that we just had way too many underperformers today, though. So you're right. The referee played a massive part in it, but there was a lot of players who didn't stand up today, and I can't just bypass it. I can't. Like I said, there's only 3 players, in my opinion, that can leave the pitch with their head held high. Salah, Jones, and McAllister. I think everyone else needs to have a look at themselves and say their performance wasn't good enough today in a vital Premier League derby in a title race. Like, you've got to stand up more, regardless of whether the referee's being a dick or not. Virgil and Ibu today were weak. Today, they're weak for me. They're the strongest centre-backs in the league. Today, they were weak. They were letting Beto look decent.
You say Ibu was weak today?
Bro, Ibu got pushed off the ball a good few times in that game. When do we ever see that happen, bro?
He marshals,
weak
bro.
At all today.
You're frustrated. What it is,
you're frustrated. Watch the game, bro. Ibu was not strong the game today.
Bro, you said you didn't watch the whole game. You said you didn't watch the whole game.
Ibu wasn't strong enough today. I saw him getting.
Hold on, you said you didn't watch the whole game, and then now you're saying he wasn't strong enough today. We watched the whole game.
An hour. An hour was long enough.
No, but it's not 90 minutes, Drift. You've missed out a third of the game.
So he was strong for the first 25, 30 minutes, and then after that, he wasn't.
So what instances was Ibu weak today then?
Well, it's long to go back all through them all now because I don't remember exactly when it happened. But while I was watching the game, there was headers where it was like, why aren't you winning that? Or why are you jumping there? Or why are you I remember there was one time when he like jumped past it and like headed it backwards and it put Trent under. And it was like, why did Ibu do that? Even the goal, I still think he could have been stronger for the goal.
He got
Yes, he
pushed,
was nudging the
bro.
back, but he could have been stronger for
while
the
he was
goal.
jumping.
How can you be?
He wasn't
all jokes
jumping.
aside,
Go and look. He
Drift.
wasn't in midair when he was pushed.
Drift. He did it. Do you know what's so crazy? I'll say this here just quickly. You know, if you get pushed in your back before you even jump, yeah, you're not gonna be able to jump properly, bruv. He still jumped, just that he wasn't aligned with the ball because he got pushed in his back. I don't understand. There's nothing he can do, Drift.
He was strong today. Then
I don't. No, it's not about being strong. He just wasn't.
No, he was
weak.
strong
There's a difference.
He was.
But he also ushered bare players off the. Bruv, he probably dealt with Beto better than Van Dijk. Imagine that. He dealt with Beto better than Van
Both
Dijk.
of them weren't good today.
No,
I don't think either of them. I don't think either of them had good games. I don't think our defense played well today. But that's just me.
All right. What's your rating for Slot? Let's just move on.
3 or 4.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a 4 for me as well. I think that is all the player ratings, I believe. Right. Let me go through a million supers. Big up the chat. I know the chat. I've been waiting as well, patiently as well. So I do appreciate that chat. I'm going to read through it. There's a lot of supers, so I do appreciate them all, even though we did draw the game and it feels like we lost the game and everyone's vexed. But I'm going to read through all the supers.
It is a loss, man.
We keep it moving.
With Everton. That's a loss, man.
Big up Chef Wesley. Diaz 0 football IQ. Jota should have started. Diaz should have started for the middle. That's the bit I agree with. I won't say 0 IQ, but he does overcomplicate things at times. Football Blast TV. Still can't understand how you all gave Arsenal hope again. Was about to congratulate you guys for real winning the league. Players went to sleep at the end. Ref is shit. Yeah, players did go to sleep. I can't lie. Big up Atletico. We did not deserve the win over 90 minutes, to be fair. I slightly disagree with that personally. I think we just done enough. We weren't good today, but we done enough, if that makes sense. We done enough. Fonzie, I think Oliver is missing on the screen. It's true. You should get an Alcantara rating. Big up Jamrock. LFC will continue to be the biggest pop to LFC. Big yourself, Jamrock. Vitu, sick of this corrupt league. This is what they want. A title race to drag on the FA, the PGMOL, even our own owners with no spending is just for TV views. Big at yourself, Vitu. Big up M. 6 shots the whole game. Refs are shit, but so was we. It's one of them games where we didn't have many chances, but we imagine that we had 6 shots and scored 2. Imagine that, eh? Some people call that clinical. It's crazy. Big up Rickham. Newcastle, United, Everton, 3 games. Newcastle, United, Everton, 3 games where Slot rather subs in a striker than our defensive midfielder. Endo, 6 points wasted by Slot's game management. Yeah, he's gonna have to learn from that. He ain't perfect. He's got to learn. He ain't
not bringing on Endo is baffling. It's so
he's got to learn from his mistakes. Matt Bickersett, 3 minutes for a 1 minute Everton fall was poor for 2 goals. Do you know what people are forgetting about as well? The crowd came on the pitch at the end. There was a pitch invasion, and the referee decided to just end the game once we kicked off. But he gave an extra 2.5 minutes to the 2 players that collided with each other. I don't even know what to say to that. If I say anything, there will be fire, as Salah said or something. Big up Maths. I'm no crybaby. I'm not on a crybaby thing. Have you ever played ball with a biased ref? You can't cry. Just score a clean goal so he can cheat you and defend the ball. Yeah, I hear it. You can't. If you play with a biased ref, you know that feeling. You can't. There's actually nothing you can do.
No, but he's actually saying you can't blame the ref. You just have to play well and win the game.
Impossible.
But I know
it's not impossible.
What you're saying. It's not impossible.
We have to play better than that.
All right,
it makes it difficult, but we have to play better.
So
one question: name me a game throughout history where the referee's been corrupt or obviously biased to one team, where the team that's been the victims have won. Name me one game in history.
But I'm not going to remember that, am I?
Because there isn't one.
No, I'm sure there are plenty of games we've won where the referee's been dodgy in the game. Because we're always getting bad
when anyone
decisions.
can name me one, then when anyone
Bro,
can
we
name
get
me
bad
one.
decisions all the time. So of course there's got to be games we've won.
No, the difference
between
between bad decisions and a whole game.
If you need to go back and watch the first half an hour on a reel, bro, you need to watch it back.
No, but I think you lot are giving the players too much of an out. I'm not saying the ref was on poor.
No,
Of course you
no
were.
one's saying
I think you lot are giving to say we can't win with a referee being bad.
The debate
giving the players an out.
The debate is redundant unless you watch the first 30 minutes, bro.
No, bro, because this football is a general conversation. You can't always blame the referee, even if he's being dodgy. If today's performance had loads of 8s and 9s, and then the only thing was the refereeing decisions, I would get where you lot are coming from. The players were basic today, the majority of them. So they also have to take responsibility.
Quick question.
And only blaming the ref is taking away accountability from a lot of poor performances.
All right, quick question.
It just is.
If you're asking the team to play well, they need to get in the ball and create things, right? That's just how football works. Like, you want to try and create as many opportunities as you can. It's no coincidence that we only had 6 shots today. Do you know why we had 6 shots? Because every time we tried to get something happen, they would foul us, bro. All jokes aside, Drift. All jokes aside, go back and watch the first 30 minutes that you missed, bro. No team in the history of football can get into any rhythm or even start to play well if every time you start to do something, the other team fouls you and it's not given. Like, literally, what can you do, bro? I'm talking. It's as blatant
why
as
have we rated the players
Drift,
low then?
Listen to this. No, because the players tried, but they could. Obviously, they didn't get to a certain level. They still tried, bro. Here's what I'm about to say to you. One of the earliest things in the game, the ball gets played to Salah. You know when Salah pins his fullback, yeah? Salah pins the fullback. Mikalenko does this and bear hugs him. Salah can't move. No card. Nothing. I think, tell a lie. I think it just goes foul. It's a blatant yellow card because he's bear hugged him. He's holding Salah like this, Salah can't move. No yellow. I said, hold on a minute. This. I know what's going to happen here.
Not even a free kick. It wasn't even a free kick.
Was it not a free kick? Was it not a free kick?
Even a free kick.
There you go.
I never said the referee wasn't shocking, but we cannot give all of the blame to the ref when the players didn't play well. We're giving them an out. We're not taking accountability as a club. So I agree with you. The ref was terrible.
I hear what you're saying, but
I watched how poor he was. I get that.
We only scored when they didn't foul us.
Still weren't good today.
But imagine this though. Imagine me saying this though.
The only way we weren't good today.
Yeah.
Have you seen since Slot's been here? Have you ever seen him react like that ever?
Yeah, I have the Chelsea game.
No. I'm not talking about to one moment. I'm talking about throughout the whole game, Slot was busting his brain, thinking, what the hell is going on?
No,
from minute
like
one,
in the Chelsea game,
no, he wasn't. He was like that at the end when Darwin went shoulder to shoulder with a player and Darwin lost out.
No, in that game, he was getting that's why he bowled over at the end, because he was getting frustrated during the game. And he didn't even boil over today. I think the referee has given the red card for no reason.
Did you say Slot didn't boil over today? Slot's head was
right at the end
today.
when he's got the red card. Like he literally just went
Drift.
over to talk to the ref, and the ref gave him a red card.
If you didn't see this is how I know you didn't see the game, bro. Slot was there were so many decisions. They were cut to the touchline. Slot was going mad, bro. That's why he lost it at the end. That wasn't
so let me just get this right. You lot think we lost the game because of the ref, not because we didn't play well.
No, we didn't play amazingly well, but we've done enough. We've done
but
enough, in my opinion, to win the game. If the referee
plays the main role and
enough
he's
to win
in control of the game,
you know, like,
what are we meant to do?
There's been many times when a team doesn't play well, but you've done just enough to win the game. You know the ones where you like scrape a 1-0, yeah? It had that written all over it, if that makes sense. We scraped a victory. We just about done enough in it. We got clearly robbed, bro. 2 players collided with each other, their own teammates, and the referee gave them 2 minutes. You said it, Drift. What has that got anything to do about how great the other team is?
But I'm
That's
still
blatant cheating.
More, of course, but I'm still more annoyed at the poor defending because if we just clear it,
of course,
there's no goal.
Drift, no one's denying that. No one's denying that there's certain situations where I feel that we could have done better. You're right in that regard. Because
and again, the first half an hour, I was still listening to the game on my phone. So I'm like, I'm not saying, I know everything that happened, but it didn't sound like it was so crazy that
it was 3 minutes. Sorry,
between how the referee was.
Minutes.
That if I watch it back, it's gonna be like, oh shit, that first half an hour's wild decisions from the referee.
The chat is saying it was nearly 3 minutes for that collision, bro. 3 minutes. It's their own players. And the referee was like, I'm going to give them an extra 3 minutes.
Just because you listen to it. Who's on the commentary? It's Sky Sports, right? Have they been known to be
that was TNT, innit?
Have they been known to be like down the middle when it comes to commentary? When it's the same lot, you had Phil Jagielka dancing on the pitch when my man scored the winner and all that. Interviewing.
Yeah. I mean, there were times when I was watching it because I was watching on my phone, and then when I couldn't, I was listening. The point I'm making is I wasn't intently watching like you lot were for the first 25 minutes or so, but I still knew what was going on in the game. So yes,
you can't know what's going on if you're not watching it, bro. You can't know what's going on.
The referee was no, but the first 25 minutes, it was a 90, including extra time. It was a 100-minute game. So missing 25 minutes doesn't change that I still saw the majority of the match. And I know the referee was poor, but so were we. We weren't good today, so I can't just give the players an out and go, look, referee's the reason we didn't win the game.
But no one said.
No
one said. I think you're focusing on the good thing. No one said like that.
No one's giving the players an out. We said they should.
But it seems like you lot are putting more blame on the ref than the players.
Of course, because of how bad he was, bro.
Drift.
But we were
so hard to understand.
Drift, without all the kerfuffle today, we win the game. You know that. Even though we didn't play well, like you said, we
still win the game.
With all the kerfuffle, we win the game.
We win the game.
But we would have been relieved because of how we didn't play well enough.
But it doesn't matter. We will win the game. You're missing the point.
No, I get that you only want the.
You're focusing on the performance.
Because a Merseyside derby in the title race, I need to see some fucking effort.
No,
I need to know these man want.
No.
Hold on. There was wait. There was
effort part in a fucking derby, and you man don't look motivated.
Did you not want 3 points no matter what?
Hold on. We didn't put in effort today. Is that what you're saying?
I don't understand.
We didn't put the type of effort you need to put in a fucking in a derby against Everton. We let them drag us down to their level. And we didn't play the way we supposed to play.
Every time we got physical with them and put in that effort, as you said, what happened?
It doesn't have to just be physical. You can play better without being physical.
So what more effort did you want from them?
Forget it. I really can't be asked to argue about it. The players weren't good enough today. And even though the ref was bad, I'm not putting more emphasis on the ref than the players. Where the fuck were we today? We did the same thing against Newcastle away. We did the same thing against Man United at home. We did the same thing against Nottingham Forest away. We don't look motivated enough to play the way we should be to win these games if you want to win the league. I want the title. I can't accept the home draw with Man United and an away draw with Everton. They are dog shit. They are 14th and 15th in the fucking league. Why have we let them drag us down to their level and let them take points off us?
Games. Two completely different games. Against Man United, we were crap.
The point, bro.
Yes, it is the point, bro. Did we mention anything about the referee after the Man United game? Did we mention anything?
Well, he was kind of crapping it, but not as much.
No. Did we mention anything about the referee after the Man United game?
No, referee wasn't a factor.
We were crashing out. No, we were crashing out on the players. We were crashing out on Trent.
Yeah.
Alisson was getting it from all sorts where people.
But what's that got to do with it? The point is the performances continue to be weak when we need them to be strong. We continue to have these weird performances when we're supposed to be on it. You don't win the league like this, boys. You don't draw with Forest and lose at home to Forest and draw at home with Man United and draw with Everton if you want to win the league. You don't do this, man. Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, those are the games you can accept dropping points. Not fucking Forest, Man United and Everton. It's not on. So I'm not saying the ref wasn't bad. I'm saying it's too much of an out for the players today. That never looked like a derby game performance to me. It looked like none of them man there knew what the fuck this game means, apart from McAllister and Salah. They're the only two that played like they knew what this game meant.
So Ibu didn't play like he knew what this game meant today?
No, because I think Ibu and Virgil were below par today.
Cool.
The whole defense was below par for me. So...
Now, Robert was below par.
No, they were all below par, bro. The highest we just gave them in the ratings is 6.5, Matt. They were all below par. In a Merseyside derby, how can we have the majority of our players getting 6.5 to a 7 or less? In a fucking derby, bro.
Bro, because they weren't able to play at a certain level. Yes, they can play better. They weren't amazing today. But you know something? In a derby, at times, you're not going to play your best. You want to know why? What's the common saying in a derby? Form goes out of the window. You just win the freaking game. No one cares how you win the game. It's like you're sitting there saying, I need players to get 10s and 9s. And brother, it's not about 10s and 9s. Just win the freaking game however you win the game. What I'm saying is we was on the verge of winning the game. But unfortunately, something happened. That is the reality. We was literally on the verge of winning the game. I didn't sit there in the preview and to say sit there and go, bruv, we need the best performance ever. Do you know the first thing I said? Just get me a win. Just get me a win. And do you know what's so crazy? We would have got that win. But unfortunately, we was robbed. It's that plain and simple, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, the players weren't great today. They weren't great. That's a fact. Like you said, no one other than McAllister and Salah played really, really well today. But that doesn't change the fact that the team just done enough to get away with a win today. It's the last Merseyside derby at Goodison. It's going to be a very competitive game. They're not going to want to play the ball on the floor. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're trying to make it into a dogfight. We had to respond. We tried to play decent football at times, and you never guess what? They broke up play. Then when they broke up play, no foul was given. So our players were like, so what are we doing here? All right, then, so we have to match their energy. We have to be physical with them. When we were physical with them, we got yellow cards. So then what can we do? We try to play the good stuff. They'll just drag man down. You saw right at the end of the game with your own eyes. Salah got hacked on the 91st minute. Referee said nothing. I don't even understand. That has nothing to do with playing well. Playing a 10 or a 9 or an 11. The man got hacked and taken out. What can we actually do with that? Honestly, what can we actually do?
No, I'm wrong. We can't do anything.
It's not about wrong. It's more about two things can be right at the same time. The players weren't amazing, but at the same time, the referees killed us today. Well, the officials killed us today, bro.
And I never denied he was terrible.
Two things can be right at the same time. When I saw the Salah thing, I was like, we all sat there and was like, what's going on? Salah just got hacked. Imagine if Salah goes on to score a goal. What's everyone saying then? No one don't say nothing about performance. No one don't say nothing about who plays the 10, who plays the 9. Everyone just goes, Salah won us the game. Am I lying? Am I actually lying? I'm not lying, am I? We all saw it. It hurts because we realized that we didn't play amazing. We just about done enough to win that game. And the referee said, you know what? You ain't winning this game. Imagine, Drift, you was the first person to say it, you know. You literally said, Matt, they're going to add on another 2.5 minutes. And I was like, you think so? You were like, yes. I was like, yeah, you might be right, you know. Bro, they added on nearly 3 minutes. And to kill it off, Drift, this is the killer now. When they scored the goal, players ran onto, fans ran onto the pitch. They ran on into the pitch, you know, bro. So you don't add on more time for that. As soon as you kick off, game done. Boom.
No, I never said the ref was
so this is what I'm trying to say, bro. So as much as
but the ref isn't the reason we didn't win the game. We didn't perform well enough.
You know, I don't know.
But it's fine.
Two things can be right at the same time. I agree with your point that we wasn't amazing. Like how, for example, you see when we went away to Trafford and we bought them off the park 3-0. It wasn't that type of performance today. But that also wasn't the last Merseyside derby. This is their, like Virgil said it straight. This is their cup final. They're gonna make it the most hellish game ever. Sometimes you have to kind of get involved in that hellish game. We've all played football. You know them ones there where the opposition team, they're not even good. Them man were just coming in with flying kicks, everything. Like you have to kind of match their energy. So good playing pretty football doing Luis Diaz. Where did that get Luis Diaz, bro? What did that do for Luis Diaz? Playing all that good football? Nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? So two things can be right in my opinion, bro. Two things can be right, man. I don't know, man. What's this? Check-in foot mob. Konate 1-8 of it. Apparently he's weak. Again, it's for those in the chat. Big up Shawnee. This is embarrassing. Drift.
When the ball's in the air, but yeah.
Again, it was for people in the chat, but cool. Shawnee, yes. This is embarrassing. Drifty, wow. 7 clear, wow. Maths. Why wasn't the man them back in Jones? We are soft. The game was ours. We had 10 seconds left. No excuses. Defend the dive lead. 2 dead results. 2 dead results this week. Yeah, that's true.
They did back Jones. As soon as they
but
saw
I don't understand. Man are acting like Jones was by himself. I don't get it. Jones wasn't by himself. I'm kind of confused in that bit, but we move. So I read that bit already. Big at yourself, Master. Big at introvert. Master negative. The ref disrupted the flow of the game and the judge decisions. We play our game and they got assisted by the ref. Big at Enric. He says, boys, I'm not sold on this team. We're just lucky. The league is shit. We ran into Barca or Inter in the UEFA Champions League. We will get cooked. I disagree. No disrespect, Eric, but I've seen a lot of La Liga. Barcelona are not formidable as people think they are. That's what I'm gonna say. Inter, on the other hand, Inter are good, but they're not invincible. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't even know if Inter are even top of the league. I think it might be Napoli. I can't remember. Melinda, respectfully though, how are we supposed to play football when Robin Hood is the ref? I don't know, bro. Apparently, you can play great football anywhere. Eagle v Shark. Slot rested most of the starting 11 for nothing. I mean, he had to rest the players at some point, so he has to take a gamble, but I hear what you're saying. Drift, my wife is Everton. It is what it is. Merseyside, brother. We have 4 kids. We together for 25 years. Respect where it is and move. Big up Kopish. And today's our anniversary, so it is what it is. So drop the beat. Pick up yourself. Happy anniversary, broski.
Big up, Sean.
Big up, man. Respect, Sean. Let me drop the beat for your anniversary, G.
I still think we're giving the players weight.
So, what was you gonna say?
I just think we're giving too much of an excuse to the players, but again, it's long. I can't be asked to talk about.
H. Skin Man Robber was trying to migrate skank out there, bro. Don't get me started, Robber. He's doing a lot. Sam, small club, like Rafa said, F the ref and VAR as well. Big at Nath. I know we played crap, but we lost because of a crap ref. Without the ref, this would have been called a champion's performance. I'm telling you, the narrative changes so quickly when stuff like this happens. I agree with that as well. I think we just done enough to win the game, but because we drew the game, it's seen as, you know what I mean? Cyberzone, the DRCF gimmick has to end for F's sake. Yeah, I think everyone agrees with that. I think everyone's in agreement for that one, especially. Big up Gang and Deep. Lads, thankfully, we're in a title race with Arsenal, who also don't know what it's like to get over the line. If it was City 7 points behind us, I'll be conceding the title straight up. Hashtag fix up. Big yourself, Gang and Deep. Big up Matt. Watch it again. VVD shouted Ibu for the first goal. I'll have to watch it again, broski. I will have to. Didn't look like that at the time, so I will, bro. Calamanta says, pass to Salah and inshallah. Salah done his job today, innit? Samax Legends, been saying all season, 2 entities will stop us winning. The clowns at the PGML and our scum owners. It might happen. Why can't we defend against Route 1? That's a good question. Big up, Shawnee. This is football terrorist level lunacy. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I don't even know what Sean's talking about because I
don't even know what you said, but it's just
at the beginning of the stream, we were both just talking about how it's poor that we didn't win the game. So I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know about the lunacy thing. Like, again, like, this is why we're all having disagreements because we all believe in something different. But I do think that, come on, guys, let's not go overboard. But again, I wouldn't say that it was mad what you said, broski, but just, you could just say disagree. You could just say, I don't understand why people can't just say.
No, I don't even feel disrespected. I just feel like,
no, but I'm just saying in general.
Rubbish. Like, I don't actually understand what he's talking about. I didn't even start going in. The most heated it's got is 5 minutes ago when we're just talking about that ref stuff. At the beginning of the stream, it wasn't even, no one was even going on that mad.
No, but now he's going to take offense to it now because you said what he's chatting is rubbish. That's what I mean. So the thing's going to get...
Because he said that I was being embarrassing at the beginning of the stream, so I'm allowed to defend myself. He's chatting rubbish. What did I say that was embarrassing at the beginning of the stream, man?
Brother, I don't think you said anything. So
all we were doing was just breaking down the game. I'm just confused as to what the point is. Like, completely confused as to what the point is.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused on that one. I'll be real. Sammy, yeah, the ref was terrible, but Newcastle, Man United, and now this high pressure games where we drop points from winning position, unacceptable. We're lucky we haven't got a serious team chasing us. Fair enough. Fair enough, Sammy. Fair enough. Samas Legends. Watch a certain Scum United loney have the game of his life against LFC at Villa Park. Things are not working in FC favor. Big few weeks coming up. Yeah, I agree with that. Big few weeks coming up. Big up Herbs, man. Do you guys notice whenever the first team gets a week off, we play terrible? Big up Herbs, man. It's true though.
I can't remember what was the result after our last. We had that loss to PSV, but I think we won the next game, didn't we?
I can't even remember now, to be honest.
Was it not Brentford after PSV?
I genuinely can't remember, honestly. Big up Hers, man. You know Man City got Oliver in their back pocket, right? Boy, it's peak. Hers, man, again. Slot is going to get a free match ban because he told Oliver. I'm not going to repeat that. Wait, tell him for this. So cute. Yeah. You never walk alone 2.0. No, not end it and be all like cows. 3-point gap still. Yeah, still 3-point gap. 7-point gap. I'm moving mad. Sorry.
Oh no, we beat Bournemouth after the PSV game. So,
okay. Omar, not gonna lie, I'm really, really worried about the title. I'm sure a lot of people are. Big at yourself though. We got Josh. VAR didn't check the foul on Konate. They've released a statement talking about offside only. Kavanagh is a City fan. How he's allowed anywhere near us. I'm not gonna speak. If I speak, yeah, I'm not gonna say no. Big up Joshua Harvey. Honestly, I thought we played well due to who we was playing, but the ref and the PGR are effing disgrace year after year at Goodison too. Big up, take a point now. Big up yourself, Josh. Big up Andil. What AFC front three that Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Martinelli injured? It'll be
the
Sterling.
Front three is Trossard, Sterling, and Wanyeri.
And that's their front three still. Big up Dave Callum. Everton spent more time laying down than
He's not lying.
Lily Phillips, it's crazy. You never walk alone 2.0. Technically not good, but great from our lads. Big respect to Curtis and we move, lads. Everton celebrating a draw like a final says a lot of how good we are. I agree with that as well. That's their mentality, though, isn't it? They know that they're not level to us at all. Big up Lloyd, rest smoking some mad weed. Bad decisions tonight. I don't think he was smoking weed, if I'm being honest. You never walk alone 2.0. Last 10 minutes. Body up back needed. They overload the box. Oh, that goes into account what you were talking about with Kwanzaa or Drift when you said Endo. Either or could have stepped onto the pitch, but the manager decided to bring on Jota.
Weird.
We got Ty. 7 points maintains the more than 2 game gap. I know it does, but we wanted the 9. I hear it though. Matt Baker said, real talk. Does Everton get penalized for the invasion? Nothing will happen. I guarantee you. They'll just say the emotions took over. It's the last Merseyside derby. This is what I'm talking about. No time got played on for that, by the way. Referee had no time. We kicked off and game was done. Make of that what you will. But people will say I'm complaining about the ref. Ty, like Newcastle, I was balling for Endo to close it. Yeah, Endo to come on. I think Drift, you said Endo to come onto the pitch.
I don't think Endo would have helped. I'm nothing against Endo, by the way. I don't think Endo would have helped in this scenario because they weren't playing through our midfield. They were just going long.
No, but even if Endo goes centre back.
But Endo's got more defensive, obviously.
Remember, he brought on Jota.
No, but I'm saying you've got one substitution to make. And if they're loading the box, I'm going Kwanzaa over Endo.
Yeah, so would I, but I still wouldn't.
Nothing on Endo.
But I still wouldn't have been against Endo coming on, knowing that you don't bring on Jota. He brought on Jota in the 80th.
Yeah, over Jota, of course. But
he brought on Jota in the 88th. Double check. That's
as
crazy.
I said, if they're overloading the box, get Kwanzaa on. Just get Kwanzaa on.
88th minute, man's bringing on Jota. Big up Shimram. It's a crime how the ref officiated the game and played a major part, scrapping like how Everton played. We couldn't play. We had to fight, Drift. Big up Omar. Gay not getting a red card equals Everton can play rugby. Yeah, that's how Gay didn't get a red card is. I don't get it. Ty, the referee was bad enough to interrupt our flow and maintain any kind of momentum. It contributes to the players not playing well. Yeah, I hear it. That's what I said. Two things can be right. Eagle v Shark. Can't blame Oliver for Gakpo goes on the left wing. That's what I said. Two things can be right. Both the ref and most of the players were bad. Fair play.
But even with Gakpo ghosting, we still were 2-1 up. You don't have to play amazing to win a game. You don't have to play amazing to win a game. It's a results business. Simple as. The bonus is you play well, but you do not have to play well to win a game of football. You're winning the game.
I agree.
Their first goal was because of a flipping refereeing decision. Their first goal. I don't get what's so hard about that.
Big up Shake. Drifting the house manipulates the game. It's big. And like shaking now. Ty, when Barca robbed Chelsea, is that Chelsea's fault? We know it's 4 days. Alex LFC, ref was poor, but we should have won the game. Both goal that we have conceded has happened too many times. Players switching off. I agree the players to switch off though. I can agree with that. We could have defended better. But what I'm trying to also say is they shouldn't have even had the opportunity. That's the killer for me. You never walk along 2.0. I agree with Drift. You can't use ref as an excuse. Wasn't. Tech was poor, and we need to find a way around. However, we battled hard, and it was a difficult game. I hear what you're saying, bro. Big up promo. Drifty, 100% right. We're bottling the league again. Ooh, I want to go that far to say we're bottling it, but I'd say we need to do better. Drift, you're overreacting from Jamie. Form isn't a factor. Big up Ty.
I'm trying to understand what the overreaction is. We didn't win a game we were supposed to. We didn't play well enough. I didn't come on here and crash out and start screaming and shouting. I'm just annoyed because we didn't play well enough. What's the overreaction? Do people actually think that we played well today? Crazy.
Big up Ty. If results don't show that we want to win the league, how are we top by the table by 7? We drew at Goodison and lost to Watford in 1920, by the way.
Different circumstances.
Big up Mantis. Decore bring that same energy at Anfield. Calamantas, the amount of almost match winners Salah has scored for Liverpool and then we let him down is actually depressing.
Facts.
It's true, bro. Calamantas, Diaz needs to run more forwards than backwards. He doesn't exist in the final third. Big up Cam Gravy, never walk alone. What ends 41 to 38?
Talking about the results. So Goodison Park shuts down now. We'll never have another derby there, and it's 41 wins for them, 41 wins for us, 38 draws.
Ooh, flipping now. With Jagielka Escol, F my life. I didn't even realize.
Which probably had a lot to do with the referee doing what he could because they didn't want Everton to lose their last ever derby to Liverpool, did they?
Sure, Jagielka was on the punditry as well. Well, was one of the people that next to the thing. Yeah, they I don't want to say too much, but I felt like they set this up, man. Hey, big up for the big super chat. Big up, Mr. Kofi, you know. Class action suit for fraud against PGMOL. It's time to clean up house. Kop-Ish, Hassan, born and red. Craig will be on my team. Liverpool, you never walk alone. Big up yourself, broski, man.
Big up.
And appreciate the super chat,
big
broski.
Up for that, man. Very generous super chat.
Trust me. Big up Erling. Michael Oliver versus Liverpool on tight races. McAllister kicked in the chest by Doku. No penalty. Van Dijk ACL snap. No Pickford red. Shitstorm versus Everton tonight. Broski. Erling.
He shouldn't be allowed to ref. But the funny thing is, all that will happen if you referee, because remember, some of the things that are happening with all these decisions we've been getting in his last however might just be them all getting their own back because we got Cooch sacked because they're all boys. They didn't want him sacked, obviously, whatever. So now, does it really matter what referee get? I don't think it does. They've all got it in for us, so it doesn't really matter anymore, does it?
When one is glaringly worse than the other, it does matter.
Yes, but at the same time, if they're all going to screw us over, it's going to happen regardless. So.
He's working for Manchester City's owners, bro.
No, yo, I don't know how he's
significantly worse than anyone else we could get right now.
I don't know. Tierney's terrible when he referees us.
He's just rubbish.
Cooper's
he's
terrible when he referees us.
because
Even that Darren England or whatever his name is.
Because he disliked Klopp and Liverpool. This guy has been known to work for Man City's owners.
The crazy thing is, what benefit is there to screwing Liverpool over now when City aren't in the title race? They must just be trying to keep it interesting, because if we get ahead, then obviously it's not as much of a race.
They need the ratings.
The Premier League must just try.
They need the ratings to. Yeah, they need the ratings to drag on to the final day of the season, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
They need the ratings.
They need the storyline, like it's EastEnders.
They don't want us to just run away with
thing or something. Like they need the ratings, bro. Maps,
true.
if you man think that was backing Jones, and I don't know what to say, they was grabbing him up. We just surrounded the Everton players who are our dogs. I disagree.
Ibby was pushing through people to.
I don't understand. Virgil and them man were trying to. I don't understand that, bro. Like, obviously,
I think what Maths is saying
the Everton players were there
they were
first
getting
on side.
They were getting involved more to control Jones than they were to bad up Everton. I think is what Maths is saying. Like, they weren't getting in there grips on Everton players. They were getting in there to grab Jones to pull him away, which is smart from a professional point of view. But I guess Maths wants to see us rough them up.
But I swear Virgil went straight for the core. I swear Virgil went for the core. I could be wrong.
Did you see the Corres close after he got out the altercation? He looked
but that was because of the way Jones was gripping him up. That's because of the way Jones was gripping him up, Cal. Jones properly was like pulling on his shirt.
But I feel like there's other. Yeah, go.
Darwin was in there.
Darwin came on the blind side, you know. Did you see Darwin on the blind side? Is that I'm saying?
I remember everybody pulling Jones away. I'm just making an assumption that's what Maths means. I think he would have preferred we was roughing up their players than pulling Jones away. I'm assuming that's what he means.
Listen, I still feel like the players will back the players. I'm not worried about that, Maths, but big up though. I'm not worried though. Big up Rich LFC. Diaz has been dog shit last few games. Big up Maths. Oh no, I read that one already. Big up Red Indian. Big up yourself, Broski. Least it wasn't a loss. 14 games to go. Let's go for that. We just have the 3 wins over there in the last 15 years. Didn't expect to win, but didn't want to L as well. I hit, bro. Big up Mantis. Diaz falls 9 needs to start Nunes over Jota. Jota been stinky. I can't lie, bro. But the false 9 experiment needs to stop. I agree with that as well. Big up Jamie. We drop points and you see how the fans behave. Everton away is difficult and it isn't easy with how it was ref today. Callum spot on today. Big up Ram. Winner at Anfield celebration in front of the Everton fans. Trust me. Big up yourself, Ram. H, I need Joey to come on and save me from Robert. These shanks are Shaolin level, probably done up solid at the end of Top Boy. I'm not even trying to laugh, fam, but that one was a mad one still. Mantis, the Prem is the best league in the world with objectively the worst refs in the world. Make it make sense. It's so true, bro. It's so true. And I think that's the last of it. Listen, people, wasn't our day today.
People are so confusing. Human interaction is so interesting.
We didn't win today. We got the draw. We should have got more. We wasn't allowed to. The league was leaguing today. That's what I'm gonna say. But we keep it moving. We're still first place. No one can still talk to us. Yes, people might feel that they got some confidence, but they still have to catch us and overtake us. So big up to everyone that's challenging, because you still got a challenge. Don't lose your games, because we still haven't lost. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, we drew. We didn't lose. So yeah. See where no, I'll say to everybody else, see where it gets you. Because if we're that bad and we're that crap, we should be 7 points clear, though. I'll be real. I'm not gonna lie. Drawing to Newcastle, drawing to Forest. Yeah, if we're not that great, then someone tell us we're not great. Then I'm still waiting for that team. I can't see them. I'll be real. Sadiq Edwards, we got a point. We move on. Son will be 6 months tomorrow. Hey, big up for your son for 2 months tomorrow, broski.
Yeah, big up.
Come
Sadiq.
on. And Matt Bickerzette till refs have to do the press conferences. Nothing changes. It's so true. Yeah, they just keep getting away with murder. All we can do is just try our best to keep winning games. We didn't win today. Obviously, we didn't, but we keep it moving, man. We got a game on Sunday. Obviously, we got Wolves. You know what I'm saying? Let them pick up Ash. Arsenal think they gained by going further behind. Yeah, I know, it's true. It's so true. It's so true.
But they did gain technically because we didn't take advantage of the advantage. So
let's
yes,
see if Arsenal beat Leicester
right.
first on
No, of course.
Saturday.
But I think people are
Arsenal will gain confidence. Agreed. No, you're right. Arsenal will gain confidence, but like people are saying, they're not perfect either.
No, they're not.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Not. But we continue to just give some encouragement to a team we should.
No, we have. We've given them. I'll be real. We've given them a bit of hope.
And that's what's jarring.
Agreed. Because it should have been.
That's what's jarring. When you're trying to win the league, yes, there's the odd times when you're gonna have a little something happen. Of course there is, but we just keep giving encouragement to Arsenal.
Listen, nothing in life is perfect. You have to work for it. Nothing's gonna be easy. And the thing is, I know we should have won today, and it should have been 9 points. And I reckon there may have been some people saying league over, but it's never over until it's actually over. All it is, unfortunately, because we're Liverpool, I hate to say this, we always do it the hard way. We always do. It's just for some stupid reason, we can't just live there and be like, yeah, 9 points clear. It has to be something difficult. So we keep it moving. I ain't gonna lie, we keep it moving. No one can't talk to us. We're still top of the league.
The players better turn up against Wolves. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
No, 100%.
If they play like they did today. Then
we're at home on Sunday, right? Against Wolves. So let's see what happens then.
We better beat Wolves, man. We better beat Wolves.
Happens. But people, listen. Hold on.
Sorry, the final goal was also offside apparently as well.
I am not.
I saw some people saying that in the chat, but I'm not sure what they drew the line wrong or something.
That's just wrong. Big up Jamrock, 94 points win this league is doable. Yeah, it is doable. 100%, Jamrock. 100%.
Jamrock, I don't even think it will take 92 to 94, bro. I think 86 to 90 will do it.
Football Gospel saying, I told you it was offside. This is imagine. This can't. Do you know what? I don't want.
Is there any way you can bring it up, Cal? What you're looking at? What is it on Twitter?
Just to be on the safe side. I won't just to be on the safe side.
Oh, is it actual video footage?
I think it might be.
They drew the lines wrong. Bro, he never drew the line. He drew the line with a circle.
No, bro, but are people trolling or are people being serious?
No, some people are saying they kind of knew it was offside, but I don't know. But you can't because it's copyrighted. It will get thing in it. We can't.
No, seriously. If we finish the stream and I go and look and there's actually been some kind of corruption in the goal,
people are saying it was off. No, it's serious.
Yeah,
it was off. People are being dead serious.
So both goals, we were screwed over today. Both goals we were screwed over today.
That's mad.
This is what I'm saying.
I need to know. If it's a screenshot, Cal, like Jam was saying for real, we can't actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get one.
Nah, this is wild, you lot. Are you actually telling me that the goal was offside? Or are people just like?
Are you ready to join this side now? You see what I'm saying about the ref,
that would be a different scenario because that's VAR, not the ref. Obviously,
same scenario.
I said officials, bro. I mean, I did say ref, but
you said ref. We were arguing about.
I did say ref.
Don't get me wrong. I get where you lot are coming from. Brother, I just don't think we played because you know what it is.
Salah got fouled in the 91st minute and nothing happened.
You see the Man City game last season, Matt, yeah? Where we got robbed with terrible decisions and then you had the Doku flag kick right at the end and we couldn't believe it. We stepped out of that game and the officials were to blame, not just because they were dodgy, but because we were proud of the team. We played so well in that game. Today, we didn't have that proud of performance to back up the poor refereeing. Do you see what I'm saying? It was a poor performance and poor refereeing. So I'm like, well, if we played better, we might not have left it in the ref's hands. That's the point. Like, we should have played better today. There's plenty times when the referee screenshot.
It was offside, but onside because they have a 5 centimeter tolerance built in the system. Nah, bro, please tell me you're not trolling, broski, with this comment. Please tell me you're trolling. Sorry, should I say?
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't. Someone, no, please, bro.
So what is the rule that they're trying to say? He
Look,
is offside, but because it was less than 5 centimeters, they've given it. Is that
someone
what they're
said something
saying?
about it's built into the system. The tolerance lets it be onside. I can't, fam. I can't, bruv.
And how comes they've drawn the line so far down Van Dijk's arm as well? I can't be bothered anymore, man. I can't be bothered. I've got a headache. It's too.
Bigger Imran, we can be upset, but these players need to quickly move on and be ruthless next game. What's the tackle on Salah right in front of it? It's the rep. It's actually mad. And the other day, they score. No move for jokes today. I agree, Imran. That foul on Salah, I think people are really like, that's a massive talking point for me, you know. That foul on Salah in the 90 whatever minute was criminal. I've never. Yeah.
Most of the fouls that weren't given today was criminal.
No, that Salah one when he literally just whacked him down and they didn't even show a replay of it. That's how much.
They didn't even do nothing. Wow. Please watch the fight back and watch Trent. I'm 100% sure he's gone to squad, protect each other, and go and watch Trent in this. Please and go and watch. Not my captain.
What you mean during the last?
So you're basically saying Trent didn't.
But he's got a bad hamstring. He might have been worried he'd get injured if he got involved, or a bad calf muscle, thigh muscle, or whatever it is.
Football Blast TV. I wonder how Everton beat Everton 4-0. Shocking decisions.
Oh yeah, Man United put a hurting on Everton, didn't they?
I don't know how they beat them still. Ten Hag was in charge, right? Or was that Amrim?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Listen, people, I don't want to crash out anymore. I'm ready to just like leave the scene now, innit? So it is what it is. I'm sure everyone just wants to just call it a day. We keep it moving. Tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Is there anything happening tomorrow? I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. Hold on. More super chats. Big at yourself. Go and watch, please. I will, bro. I actually will. I will watch it. I promise you, I will watch it. Calamantas, I don't see Arsenal scoring goals with Trossard starting, where it's going to be corners to Gabriel and inshallah. I agree with that.
What about if Nottingham Forest keep playing well? We might have to start keeping an eye on them as well.
Yeah, nice, true.
Are we genuinely thinking we're going to bottle the league from here?
No, I'm not saying that.
Not bottom of the league.
Lucky, remember, man, they did not add the additional time for the VAR check. Oh my days, yeah, for real. But this whole result just stinks, innit? It just stinks. Because now that you said that, you just reminded me as well. They didn't even add on.
We have a 7-point gap. If the roles were reversed and Arsenal had a 7-point gaps, I think a lot of Liverpool fans would concede and say Arsenal winning it. We have a 7-point gap.
That's
over a team. And again, I wish no injuries on anyone. Their players are dropping like flies, and they've been inconsistent as hell this season.
Of course. But you still have to get your job done and not have to rely on them to.
And 9 times out of 10 this season, we have got our job done. Hence why we're 7 points clear.
No, we were quite lucky that when we had our dip, they did as well. I'm not frustrated with the season, but we have been very lucky so far. So I don't want it to continue to be.
We have been a bit lucky, but then I guess to win a title,
was it 3 draws in a row, and we were just lucky. Arsenal dropped
You do
points
need a bit of luck, though. I'll be real with you. You know,
up.
football. You know how football is. You need that little bit of luck at times. So we did get
lucky, of course.
That's part of football, isn't it? So
of course, I'm just saying we just need to be. What it is for me, it's not even about the result, so to speak, because that speaks for itself. You want the win. If you don't get the win, it can be frustrating. The performances aren't screaming, we want to take control of the situation. That's what's bothering me a little bit. I just don't want to watch games and see players not looking like they're up for it. That's all. You can have bad games. I just don't want to see players looking like they're not up for it. That's all.
I said that's happened twice this season. If anything, today the players were up for it. The majority.
It's been a few times, but we'll see.
Also, guys, I just want to say this, yeah. There's over 1,800 of you in it, and there's only 511 likes. can we please smash the likes, people? Do you get what I'm saying?
on,
Can we get this to
that's
1,000
crazy.
likes, please, people? I'd really appreciate that. It
We
does
we,
help the
we was at
content get out. Do you know what I mean?
2,200 at one point, and there's
Yeah.
only 500 likes.
And only
Come on, guys.
511 likes. Come on, chat. Come on, you can do better, man. Come on, chat. We got Jan Wright says no, but we are trying to make it difficult on us. I agree, we are making it a bit difficult. We are. I don't know why we are, but we are making it a bit more difficult. But yeah, my people, like I said, man, smash them like. Let's get them likes up. Let's try and get to 1,000. I'd really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We'll lose or draw. I know you guys are still here, so I really appreciate it. You can smash that button. Do you know what I'm saying? Before you leave the chat kind of thing in it. But yeah, people, listen. It's one of them ones tonight. Liverpool draw the last game at Goodison Park, Merseyside Derby 2-2. It's a game that we're going to want to forget, but Liverpool are still 7 points clear in the title race ahead of Arsenal. Next game we move on to is obviously Sunday against Wolves. We keep it moving. So catch us on Big Up on Sunday as well. And not only that, catch us for the preview I have on tomorrow, Friday, probably going to be Friday. And yeah, anything else, stay tuned to the socials. We'll let you guys know. And also, if you remember, check out the member stuff as well. There's some content I think that's been released as well. So go and check that out. And yeah, people, blessings, enough love, take care. We keep it moving. Don't be too downhearted. We are still in first place. It's Team Kop-Ish. We're out, people. Take care. Enough love.
Peace.